It's extremely important to get your pet spayed and neutered for many reasons. If she were not spayed, she could have almost 100,000 kittens by the time you count her and all of her children and all of her children's children and etc.
Houston has some pretty bad numbers that everybody needs to really take into account. Houston's euthanasia rate, when you look at it per capita, is actually 65% more than the national average, and that's atrocious. We're actually euthanizing approximately 100,000 animals a year here in our local shelters. So if you've turned in a litter, 85% of those animals more than likely were euthanized, if not the entire litter.
The issue of spay and neuter is really important to me. When I tell people what's going on in our city, when I tell people how many animals are dying here, they're shocked. They have no idea.
That overpopulation is just completely out of control. There are dogs and puppies bursting at the seams of every area shelter and wandering along the street. We've got a lot of dogs that come right off the street. We've got a lot of dogs that we work with from area shelters and pull that way as well.
It's absolutely ridiculous for people to be breeding animals to sell them while our government is paying for workers to put to sleep over 250 dogs and cats a day in our city shelters.
And none of us are ever going to be able to do enough to fix this population as long as everybody else is backyard breeding.
Animals are coming in at an alarming rate, either from the trucks, the animal control officers are picking them up daily, and people are dropping animals off at the shelter at huge numbers.
Our mission is to end the death and suffering of dogs and cats due to overpopulation, especially in low-income areas.
I've been rescuing dogs for several years. What gets my heart most is that my thing is that animals are not disposable.
Everybody in the community can help. If you can get involved in some way by volunteering or fostering.
We need community education, because if people don't know that they need to have this done or that it's there, it doesn't get done.
If you're interested in adding a pet to your family, please consider adopting your next pet from an animal shelter.
Our solution is to get them all spayed and neutered, Houston. You guys have the power to change things.
I have dogs of my own, but I make it a part of my life to rescue animals. It's a good feeling. Tommy has sure taught me a lot over the years that I've had him. I think the most important thing that I've learned from him is to never give up 5 minutes before the miracle.
High five, buddy, high five. Yeah, all right.